Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday, or at least happy end of the weekend. We are live on Facebook, just doing a quick weather update for the next 10 to 15 minutes or so, giving you the latest on what's happening outside, what to expect for your upcoming work week, and just want to make sure my audio is doing okay. So gonna just double check that right now, and it is working okay, so good to go there. All right, so today was chilly, to say the least. We hit a high of 61. Our morning low was at 34, so San Antonio was just above freezing from earlier this morning. Average is 43 in the morning and 65 in the afternoon. Yep, and it feels great here. Hey there, Kathy. Hey, Edward. Says, miss you in Corpus. Thank you so much. I miss Corpus Christi as well. Hi, Terry. How's it going? Good evening, Angela. Hope everything's doing okay this evening, guys. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. The weather is going to change, so just a heads up, and we'll talk more about that coming up in just a bit. Again, hope everyone's having a great weekend. How is the transition from Corpus to San Antonio? It's great, man. Bigger city. My family's here. My friends are here. I grew up here in San Antonio, so it is definitely good to be back in my hometown. So it is nice here. From Tyler, Jared. Okay, cool. That's Northeast Texas, correct? I believe so. Yeah, no, I had a friend that worked at the local affiliate in Tyler, Texas, so I am familiar in that area. Well, hope everyone's having a great weekend. Yeah, again, it was a chilly day, 61. Allergies are down, thankfully. Light in both mold and mountain cedar, so that is the good news. Mountain cedar at 60 for the count, and mold light as well at 190. Today's aquifer level 662.4, and that was the latest update from Friday. We'll get another update tomorrow, but once again, it was cold from earlier this morning. And yeah, it was so cold in SA, David says. Yeah, I mean, this morning I went to go to take my dog out as well, and it was just chilly to cold. I mean, we got down to 34 in San Antonio. Freezing in the hill country. 24 was the morning low in Kerrville. Same thing over in Fredericksburg. There were some low-lying areas that probably got down to 23 between here and Bernie, here in Kerrville. So yeah, it was a cold overnight. Those were overnight temperatures and early morning temperatures. But despite that, I do want to say that this December has been very warm. Notice each day since the start of the month, we've been hitting the 70s every day in the afternoon. Now today, it says 68, but I think that actually is supposed to say 61. Yeah, so today was the only day we were below average, so I'll have to update that. But it gives you an idea of how warm it has been over the last couple weeks. And yeah, I mean, just a warm month of December. Out there right now, things are kind of cloudy. We'll see more clouds out there this evening, but mostly dry. I mean, just not too much going on out there tonight. And right now at the airport, it's 52, partly cloudy, winds are calm. And with these partly cloudy skies, it will get chilly overnight. We're not expecting a freeze. I want to say that first and foremost. If you're in the hill country, if you're in Kerrville, Fredericksburg, maybe in the Bernie, you'll most likely hit the upper 30s, but here in San Antonio, we're expecting mid 40s. Matter of fact, you can see 41 in Helotes. Good evening to everyone out there. 41 in Bernie, 52 in Timberwood Park. Lower 50s out to our south in Stinson, Calaveras Lake, 49 in Floresville. Good evening to everyone out there as well. 49 in Stockdale and 49 in Seguin. So it's chilly out there, but not as cold as late last night, early this morning. Mid 40s out in the hill country right now. 52 in Gonzales. So yes, but you also notice those little wind particles at the surface on that graphic right there. Those are southeasterly winds, and that's going to help kind of crank in a little bit more humidity by the next couple of days. But right now it feels fine. But notice on the dew points kind of near the coast, near Port Lavaca, Matagorda Bay, Copano Bay, San Antonio Bay, you see a little bit of green on there. And that is just showing you kind of the humidity starting to surge back in from the Gulf of Mexico. But right now it feels nice. The humidity is down. The dew points are in the 30s and 20s in the area. And yeah, it feels nice. So let's talk about tomorrow morning. Let's backtrack this real quick. Monday morning, tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when you wake up, or if you're getting out to work early, it says 49, but I do think we hit about 45 or so here in San Antonio, upper 30s in the hill country. These are tomorrow morning's temperatures, so before sunrise. 41 to 40 in Boerne, about that in Fair Oaks Ranch, upper 40s, middle 40s up I-35. So yeah, it's going to be cold, and it says 49 in San Antonio. Again, it should be around 45 tomorrow as you get your day started. Now, overall, the bigger picture, not terribly busy. You can see from here to the Midwest, to the East Coast, it's rather quiet. High pressure is actually in charge right now, and that is leading to a very clear pattern across the eastern half of the U.S. and pretty much anywhere near us. I mean, Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Louisiana, we're all pretty much clear in the wake of yesterday's cold front. Out to the northwest, though, a little busy. I mean, there's a system starting to unfold, some rainfall in San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, the Pacific Northwest, and near Nevada, Interstate 80, but you know, this is not severe. This is just a lot of cloud cover, which is converting to some rain out there this evening, but overall, it is going to be fairly nice. Is shirts going to be cold? Yeah, most likely. I mean, yeah, shirts, I would say probably around 47 to 45 tomorrow morning in Shirts, Texas. So in northeastern Bexar County area, Guadalupe County, Comal County area, anywhere, you know, between Seguin and New Braunfels and near Shirts, Texas. We're looking at temperatures probably in the middle to upper 40 tomorrow. But again, that's above freezing, and that's some improvements where we were this time this morning. So, I mean, you know, it's going to be cold overnight, but not as cold as early today and late last night. So that is the good news in the forecast. All right, so again, yeah, overall, our pattern is very quiet. Expect more of that, but tonight and tomorrow morning, what you will notice by tomorrow morning, yeah, chilly, mid-40s. More clouds will start to move in from the Gulf. Matter of fact, you can see on future clouds and radar, you may run into a few sprinkles tomorrow morning. I mean, I don't think it's going to be everywhere, but if you do drive, you know, on 37, I-10, 1604, anywhere in Bexar County, we're looking at some, you know, more clouds moving in and a few sprinkles. You can see that on future radar. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock, mostly cloudy. Some areas out west will be clear. So like Del Rio, Uvalde, Rock Springs, Hondo, partly cloudy over there, but there will be a good amount of cloud cover around the area. And the sun will break out at times, and most of the measurable rain tomorrow afternoon should be east of 35. But yes, there will be maybe an isolated 20% chance at some light rain, maybe a few sprinkles here and there to start off your Monday. So there it is, your planner right there. Highs in the middle to upper 60s, that 20% chance at rain in the morning and the afternoon. But otherwise, a nice day. I mean, highs only in the 60s. That feels great with low humidity and a mix of clouds and sun with light east-southeast winds at about 2 to 5 miles an hour. Let's show you what's happening overall. Bigger picture, guys. So if you're wanting some cold winter polar-like air, well, not going to happen. At least not until Saturday. Now, notice in the upper right-hand corner, it says Monday 5:30, and then we're going to go into Tuesday and then Wednesday. And we're going to put this into motion. And you'll see the low, the colder air, the blue colors kind of stay farther north. But notice that big blue H out near the Gulf of Mexico, it moves towards us. And that's really going to nudge its way in between about Tuesday and Thursday, and most likely into Friday of next week. And what that translates to is more spring-like temperatures and not so much winter and fall-like temperatures. So here's a look at the high temperatures for the next 7 days. Tomorrow, great. Mostly cloudy, though. Highs in the 60s. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, highs near 80s. So we're kind of back into this routine where we see spring-like, humid warmth here in the area. But it doesn't last too long. But, I mean, if you have any outdoor plans on Tuesday and Wednesday, it looks nice. Partly cloudy, some sunshine, highs near 80. I mean, if you have any plans to go, you know, anywhere, I mean, to the pool or wherever you want to go, it's going to be very warm. I mean, 80s in December, it's not terrible. And then Saturday and Sunday is when our next change arrives. In fact, let's show you what's happening on this Futurecast model. By Thursday night, mostly clouds. Friday, same thing. And our models have been saying, hey, there might be a cold front moving in by about Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, and there will be some upper level support with this system, which means it will aid in some more rain and some cold weather. And that's pretty much going to set up a very damp and cold and breezy weekend next weekend. So enjoy the spring-like temperatures through Thursday and Friday, but Saturday and Sunday come around, that's when things start to change, and that's when things are going to get fall to winter-like, because what our guidance is telling us is that this front is going to be pretty strong, and we'll produce some rain. I mean, you'll see areas in the hill country may see a little bit more, but this is still 7 days out. Take it with a grain of salt, because most likely these numbers are going to change. The timing of the cold front is going to change, and the amount of rain we're forecasting is going to change. But just kind of an overview and an outlook on what to expect over the next few days. 80s pretty much through Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, mostly clouds on Friday afternoon, and then drop in temperatures Saturday and Sunday. So pretty much similar to this last week, where it was really warm and humid, by the end of the work week, and the cold front came in late Friday night, early Saturday, and it's pretty much going to happen on repeat for this upcoming weekend. So, but the rain should hold off. I mean, there might be a 20% chance at rain tomorrow and Wednesday, but really not a lot. And then Saturday, that's when the green starts to fill in. It looks like the radar will get a little active. Don't think it's going to be anything severe on Saturday, but kind of an overrunning pattern where we get colder at the surface, warmer riding above it, and that can lead to some scattered rain Saturday and Sunday of this upcoming week. So that's this time next weekend, so keep that in mind. You can see on the 7-day forecast, average in the morning is 43, high temperature 65 average, and notice where we'll be by tomorrow, 66, about right, near 80 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I've thrown in the chance at a small shower, Monday and Wednesday, but really it's just going to be isolated stuff, stray stuff. Otherwise warm, mostly clouds, humid. It's not December-like at all. And it is going to be warm. I mean, 65 is where we should be in the afternoons. We'll be 15 degrees above that between Tuesday and Friday. It's ridiculous. And then after Friday, that's when our rain chances ramp up to about 40 to 50% in coverage, scattered to numerous showers. And it looks like it's going to be mostly light, depending on how this system unfolds from the north and the west, and how the cold front kind of surges back in from the north. But otherwise, a very warm-like pattern through Friday, and then next Saturday and Sunday is when it starts to switch up on us. And keep in mind, it says 63 next Saturday, but most likely that's going to change. We may be in the 50s all day Saturday, depending on how strong this cold front is. And right now the guidance says it's going to be a pretty strong one. We'll see if it's the strongest one of the season, but we'll have to get the latest from our forecast models on that. But that's what the 7-day forecast looks like. Again, if you have plans for the next couple of days, just warming up, no big changes through Friday, some sunshine on Tuesday, some clouds on Wednesday and Thursday, maybe a stray shower. Otherwise, very quiet, but not as cold as, earlier this morning. This morning we hit 34 in San Antonio, freezing in the hill country. Tomorrow morning we'll be around 45 to 46. Tomorrow, upper 60s, and then nice weather through Thursday and Friday as we get started for this upcoming work week. And that it is for the forecast. Next change, again, really doesn't arrive until next Saturday and Sunday. And that's pretty much our next best chance at some measurable rain in the forecast for here in South Texas.